Hello everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This series will be playing Europa Universalis in an as beginner-friendly mode as possible. I hope you enjoy! Our royal marriage with Austria has ended. Aww. And they got another guy. Well, Austria, would you please keep your royal marriage with me? Thank you. Castile, nope. England, your statesman has not died. Who else are we allied with? Commonwealth. Commonwealth, no diplomat to send, but again, we would be playing, losing our royal ties. I don't. Who else do we have with? Bohemia. Nope, it was when their statesman died, so we're fine. We can invest in the new tech, but again, it's way too early for that. Way too early. Actually, I could be... Well, no, because you're Ligurian. Ligurian is Latin, same cultural group as Naples, whereas Catalan is not. So at some point, when we form Italy, we'll be able to allow all the other Italian, basically, cultures. They have stocks of 1 and 2. Yep, they are slowly losing manpower. 100,000 left. And we are losing money. Why are we losing money? Yes, because overextension. Remember, Mastani, overextension costs money. That's why we started with lots of money before. Group. Upgrade all the ships that need to be upgraded. Detach the damaged ships. And let's go siege down things over there. Actually, Mercs. Go siege Labour, because it's another fort. No. Yeah, Mercs are moving. You guys can go to Bordeaux. You guys can go to Armagnac. We're going to siege all of the south of France down, and then I think we're going to have to go play with the Ottomans. Because Austria is the next target on the Ottomans list. And if you don't go in a concerted effort, well, you're never going to catch the Ottomans. Conversion successful. Capitana has become reformed. Well, I don't want them to be reformed, but, you know, I don't have much of a choice. Nizza is soon going to be ours. They convert faster because they are Ligurian, which is our culture, same culture as us. And Nizza is the end of the state of Liguria, which is amazing. Surrender here. We are arriving. Bordeaux doesn't need its cannons, so cannons can start sieging down Labour. We have the Spanish Navy. Hopefully the Spanish Navy will stay there and help us siege down the place. Which would be awesome. War of the Protestant League. Lubeck got pushed out. Lubeck was a single one-province city. Ragusa... Were you on our side, Ragusa? Saluzzo... No, Ragusa was on our side. Bye, Ragusa. Ragusa down here. Poor little one-province miner. Happens. I mean, he was on the border with the Ottomans. I'm surprised he didn't get pieced out sooner. Naples occupied Bordeaux, and deaths are racking up on both sides, more on ours than theirs, except for ships. I like to think that we are a major part of that. France lost 39 ships. Naples occupied Armagnac, we gain a core province, which means I should be able to core you. No, why? No, it's because Nizza became a core. These ones are still being cored, yep. Let's siege down Béarn, one less place to recruit troops. Again, I don't need to improve our tech. They have separatism in Ibiza. Come on. Separatism 5.5. Well, let's build a little castle in the middle. Defenders, Burgundy, Austria, so we pieced out Berg. Fine, so Berg, one of the guys up here. Berg, these two provinces, out! Austrians trying to unsiege their capital very bravely. We got Béarn, I'm fine with that. Let's actually keep on pushing up. No, Spain, don't be silly. I need you on to take on the war, to take on the sieges. Thank you. No, stay. Spain. You want to be under. War of the Protestant League, so Burgundy's on our side. We pieced out Vologast. Vologast is up here. So apparently our allies are starting to push like this. Which is a way like another. Mecklenburg has blah blah blah. Siege of Labour is done. Cool. We pieced out Lunenburg. I realized because it's Burgundy on our... It's the Burgundian flag. 10,000 mercs. You go to Anjou. Followed by the cannons. And these guys walking beside you. Although it may be an idea to go... Let's see how these guys react. Where are these 30,000 Austrians? Yeah, they're jumping onto that. Let's send them some help. Where are 30,000 men? 30,000 men. Run to that fight because there may be some French interference running in. And I don't want France to interfere too much. So I'm making them run and rush. Their new general is trash. Well, trash. Trash at sieging at least. Come on, hold one more day. Hold a few more days just so I can get in. Yeah, we're in. Okay, it's fine. We won. I came in and saved the day. Good thing I made them run. Cannons, well, you'll be able to regroup. That Merc can actually just stay as backline. Good thing I rushed in and helped beat up the French. It saddens me as a French person to say that, but good thing I beat up the French. Truce with Montferrat has ended, but Montferrat was a friend in the war. We're fine. How is our army? You guys, are you almost? Almost. Okay. Hey, let's go see if I put my fleet here. How does the Ottoman fleet react? And especially, where is the Ottoman fleet? Oh, Ottoman fleet is there. Can we catch it? Are we catching the Ottoman fleet? Yes, we are. It's mostly transport on their side. 9 trade, 2 galleys. Too bad the 2 galleys just disappeared. What else is disappearing on their side? They lost a trade ship and their 2 galleys. We did not capture a ship. Their ships are trying to move away, and we caught the next stack. Hopefully we sink a bit more of them. Come on, one on their side. Another on their side. Another on their side. Our consort died. We are losing. No, they fled. We lost 5, they lost 5. We're fine. Actually, I'm going to bring you here. Because you guys are repaired. They won't risk a sortie with their ships. They just fled to the closest island. How are we doing on the French sieges? Hey, you, sir. Are you trying to unsiege Lyonnais? That would be very silly of you, France. I saw what you're trying to do here, France. And I say it's a silly idea what you had. There will be blood, blah, blah, blah. I caught you in a defensive battle on one of your own forts. Yep. -2 on all your rolls. So even if you have better general, we have better morale than France. Wow. We beat you up, and you're retreating to Poitou for some reason. So I'll just place the mercs here, just like innocently place the mercs. Although you may be retreating to Blois or Dijonais. You're retreating to Blois. Can I catch you in Blois? That would be awesome if I could. Nope, moving away. Nope, I cannot go up to there, so... Oh, Brittany's actually an enemy. Yeah, Brittany's an enemy. We'll go to take care of Brittany afterwards. Honorable people, we gain 20 prestige. I'm actually going to leave it down here and let it tick on its own, because for the moment our prestige is positive. It's declining, but it's for the moment positive. Maximum monarch power reached. Right. Are there any provinces whose culture we want to change? Because that's about all we can do with... No, we can gain mercantilism, I think. Yes, we can gain some mercantilism. Spend some points on that. Basically, become better at trading by doing that. Do you want to promote a 3rd time? Yeah, let's promote a 3rd time. We can get a new religious idea. Do we want a new religious idea? Yes, we do. Let's take a new religious idea. Let's get some missionary strength. It's going to be very interesting when we flip Protestants. For the moment, We're not pressing any buttons. This one is free prestige as well. We're not interested in free prestige. 20 free prestige, knowing that it's capped at 100, so right now we're fine. Our armies are actually doing very well. Casus Belli, we lost the insult CB against the Pope. I don't really care. Defenders desert. Come on, 85%. Can we get it? Can we get the full siege? Riga, which was on our side, got pieced out. Bye, Riga. Ino accepted peace with Riga. Naples occupied Poitou. We have gained a core province in Rossignoli, Girona, Barcelona, and Blois has been occupied. And Austria has accepted peace with Hesse. Hesse will pay ducats to Austria, so that's another one on their side that's out. And this, we can start coring. Make it into our land, and all of a sudden we are losing way less money per turn, which is good news. We can add the provinces to the HRE. I'm totally fine doing that. And I'm not sure which religion I want, so for the moment I'm going to leave them reformed or such. They have high unrest. I'll be having rebels soon. Actually, Sardinian separatists. It's going to be time to take care of our Sardinian separatists in Sassari, which is here. We have some time to react because we have a fort here, so overall it should be okay. Did I move our transport fleet? Yes, I did. Transport fleet, please go back here. And thank you very much. Military fleet, well, they are not leaving their port, which is silly of them. It's intelligent, but it's silly of them. I'm pinning their... It's not even their fighting fleet. Their fighting fleet is here. This one's just transports and light ships. Actually, let's put some... Oh, our allies moved out. Let's move in. We're fine. Don't worry, we took up the slack. We took up where you left. And for some reason, Ottomans are staying in Pest, which is fine by me. How are we doing here? Because actually, you guys can move to Montpellier. And I'm going to move 30,000 people from here so that we quickly crush the Sardinian rebels. I'm going to move then, I'm going to have keep that army around to crush rebels, keep it at home. Make sure everything stays nice and cozy at home. You can walk to Touraine, which is fine by me, Mr. Merc. Castile, for some reason, Castile is sieging down the place. They have finally grouped. It's their trade fleet fighting off French heavies, but way less ships, so... Siege of Anjou is over. Well, then you can go to Nantes. Paris has been sieged down, so France... Starting to look like a rainbow, don't you think? Actually, you guys, go take care of Quercy before they decide to do something silly and retake the place. Spain... Oh, you're chasing after the French fleet. For some reason, the French fleet is running away this way. They must be running either to their colonies, if they had any. Right now, very few strikes, actually. Well, Hungary is currently a big... currently very stripped. But all the others are more or less... here is the main place where all the fight is going on. And you can see their list is actually still way smaller than ours. Hungary is low, but Hungary is in a PU under Austria, so they cannot be pieced out. You have to piece out Austria. Austria being the war leader and being still on high war enthusiasm, we're fine. They have high war exhaustion, but you can see also the numbers in red. It can go from 0 to 20. The higher it is, the more unrest you get. Nassau, for example, is extremely high. Luxembourg, high. Picardy's on medium. Ottomans, 0. That is a bit scary. Because Austria... Yeah, Austria's not... It's not going up, so overall it's not that bad. We have some 5.7 for England. Oh, because they have lots of... Hey! England finally brought their troops over. Congrats, England. You did something smart. And you guys can ship yourselves to Sassari. In the meantime, we are actually sieging the Ottomans, and it's sieging, blockading ports actually generates war exhaustion for the enemy. So I'm totally fine. Plus, I'm plundering money from their ports. So it's bonus money for me, so 2 good reasons to do so. New military tech, yes, sure, please, thank you. I will take it, even if it's early. And let's take our good cannons. So now we have good cannons. So our cannons are actually going to start to be significant. You guys, well, you can stay in Caesarea, I'm fine with that. In here, our mercs have almost sieged down this place. Almost, come on, siege it down. Surrender. Let's keep on carpet sieging with our merc stack. It's not the most efficient, normally you would send stacks of 2 everywhere. Again, I don't need you, I can take more mercantilism. Actually, let's take 2 ticks of mercantilism to get more money from trade, and hey, there we go. Better trade. Better trade means more money. It's a tiny bit more money, but still, it is money. More money, better. Has failed their doomsday duty, blah blah blah. You have 28, you have 0 cannons. Let's actually bring you a cannon. It'll bring you a +1 bonus to sieging, although we don't have any cannons, so it's useless. Nope, that would be silly. Don't waste your manpower on that. The Brits caught the Brittany troops, so Brittany is soon going to be... oh, Ottomans are coming actually over here. Well, Ottomans, you don't have that many men? Sardinian separatists are actually going down because I'm standing on them, which is overall good news. Which means, since I'm standing on them, hey, Brittany peaced out. Bye, Brittany! 30,000 men. Well, 30,000 men. Oldenburg, it was another enemy, so good. Mercs, you can walk back to Lucca, and we're gonna jump on these Ottomans who are... They don't have the manpower. Actually, they don't have the manpower needed to finish their siege, so... Actually, they can stay. They can totally stay. It's hurting their manpower every month. Ottomans are... They pressed a button, they got more manpower, and they are deleting units again. But they only have 7,000 in reserves, which means each Ottoman unit we crush is Ottoman money they're gonna have to spend to rebuild. And since we got black flagged, I wonder if walking only into Switzerland will unblack flag us. I'm never exactly sure. Call for peace. Why are we getting called for peace? Calls for peace. Come on. Merely negotiating for them ourselves. No, we're not going to negotiate. Why are we getting calls for peace? I mean, our war exhaustion is going to go slowly, and it's going to ramp up, but we can hold on calls for peace for a while. Again, we have money. We can take loans if needed. Hey, we got unblack flagged. Actually, let's try and trap you, Mr. Ottoman on Ferrara. Our Sardinian rebels, one more tick. At the end of beginning of March, I'll bring my troops back to the continent. Just kept the rebellion very low. Catalonians actually, move to Catalonia. We're gonna... So much for the minus that. Lose prestige or lose military points. I'm gonna lose the prestige. Mission fulfilled again. I have the button to click whenever I want. Revolt. Yeah, I sent you to Girona. Which means you're just fine, ready, all fit to go fight those rebels. Just as they spawn, just before we kill them. So they did not manage to capture the land, so we don't get extra separatism. Thank you, Yogi troops. Sardinians, chances of progression, but extremely slow. And we scared them off. Truce with Thuringia, truce with Ferrara ended, but Ferrara, you're on our side in the war. Since we just took a bit of land from Ferrara, our truce with them is going to keep on going. For the moment, balanced. They don't like that we declared war, they don't like that we expanded aggressively. Truce with us, 1601. Actually, how much would it be to... Oh, 127% to peace you out. Okay. Lorraine got pieced out. Bye, Lorraine. That was another big chunk, which actually got blown up. Lorraine was doing well. Lorraine gave back Lorraine, Verdun, and to Burgundy, who grew nicely. The Brits are on the mainland, and France should be the next one to piece out. When France pieces out, it should unlock many things. Hey, Merc troops, move a bit forward. Move to Gortz. Duke Hesse entered a military alliance against us. Yeah, they basically became allied with someone who's still at war with us. Which admittedly only fits on one page. Just going to check coalition. Yeah, nothing red. France, 38. Aragon. Aragon hates our guts. The Pope Man hates our guts, but I think they're the only ones. So overall, we're fine. We are perfectly fine. Casus Belli against Ferrara. Are we still losing money? Yes, we are still losing bits and pieces of money. You can walk to here. You can walk to Gortz. And you can walk to here, to Trieste. Our siege of the Ottoman land should be increasing their war exhaustion. Medium, nope, still no war exhaustion, but they are losing... Ports blockaded, they are losing 1.73 ducats a month that we should be gaining. Naples, 1.56, blockading foreign ports. So we don't get the full... Yeah, they have some ports blockaded here and some here. Austria, I'm going to take care of your rebels, because you don't seem to be willing to take care of them. Then I'm going to unsiege Vienna, or I'm going to go chase these guys up, because... Yeah, I need to keep Bohemia alive. So 16,000 you run. Followed by these guys. There we go. Who got pieced out? Hamburg got pieced out. Bye, Hamburg. Pleasure knowing you. Wait. 12,000 and 32,000. Run to the fight. And stop here. And run to the fight. We're gonna play with the Ottomans. And you guys can actually start unsieging Vienna, because we'll be close by. We should win. Hopefully the Austrians can hold until I come in. Maybe a bit hard because of all these guys coming in. Come on. Run. Yeah, they decided to march out. Okay. $60,000. Stop. Well, too late. Fight is starting. You guys try and reinforce. Hopefully the Swiss come in. On paper, we're stronger than them. On paper. On paper, we have more morale, but they have better tactics, so we should be taking a thrashing here. Hopefully, if these guys can come in, we may have a chance. Yeah, they are leaving. Cool. Phew! We beat them up. You guys can move to here. Mercs, you can move back to Vienna. And I have to unsiege here. So that's more Ottomans dead. No, I don't care for these guys, I care for these guys. 3,000 in reserves, 139 on the field. That's the scary thing of it. 9 plus 9 ducats. Why are we gaining ducats immediately? It's not war reps. It's not refilling the army. Austria is hiring troops from people who are out of the war. So Austria is hiring troops from here, which means Austria must be dry on manpower. Yep, Austria's dry on manpower. Grant the aid or deny the aid. I'm gonna deny the aid. I want to keep my money for the moment. Spain, how is Spain doing on manpower? Siege of Pest is over. We got it back. Castile out of manpower. Am I the only one with manpower left? That would be a bit of a problem, but Bohemia. Bohemia is being unsieged perfectly by our allies, so that's fine. Wait. You, sir, are better at fighting. I'm gonna stay around here to until Vienna... No, well, the Mercs can stay and unsiege Vienna. Let's go take care of these rebels. The Hungarian noble rebels. And then I think it's going to be time to start walking into... Well, Commonwealth. I don't know what you're doing, Commonwealth. That's 17,000 men for free if you can catch them. Kill these guys off fast, please. Kill the rebels. Again, I don't want the rebels to be running around. Okay, all the rebels are done. Laguana, you have 1 siege. Yagi, you have 1 siege. So I'm going to move Laguana back after 1 day. Move back. Truce with Milan has ended. And apparently it was just in the plains because the fort is here. So actually you can go siege here. Come on. I want Vienna to be unsieged. Give us back Vienna now. Luxembourg got pieced out. Cool. So we're taking care of the last guys around here. Who's left in here? Inu up here, the single province who should be... Is he fully sieged? Yes, Inu is fully sieged, so the war leader is fully sieged. He is on low war enthusiasm. They have taken war exhaustion. France is higher. So France should be piecing out soon, and the Ottomans are on medium. Their war enthusiasm is at 9. Austria is medium because their capital is sieged. They should go back to high as soon as we unsiege here. Hungary occupied Schemen. Yeah, sure, Hungary. You can unsiege your provinces. Trade conflict against Milan. Blah, blah, blah. We're fine. Overall, we're fine. Come on, Mercs. Unsiege. We are sieging with the Newfoundland army, which is bringing 1 cannon, which is what we need. We don't need we need cannons to help that siege. Men and cannons. And now the unit wave is going to fall onto the Ottomans. And men-wise, we should win. The Ottomans built 55,000 cannons. Silly Ottomans. You don't have a front line for that, Ottomans. Well, actually, you do. You're hiring mercs. You're going into debt. Now we have 160,000 Ottomans to beat up. But they are, for the moment, quite scattered, so... I'm fine just having a tidal wave crush them. Conversion successful. Molise has converted to reform. Oh, crap. Minus 21. We got a siege progress here. These are the last of troops of Inu. Are you going to play, Ottoman? Because if you want to come play, I can come play. They should be changing their minds. Yeah, they're changing their minds. Bekes, are you going to fully unsiege Bekes? Truce expired. Truce with the Pope Man expired. I'm half tempted to go send Yagi running after the enemies, like up here. Papal State no longer has to steer trade to us. I don't really care. Pope Man hates us and is gonna hate us for a while, but you know, I'm gonna keep a low profile for a little while. How far are our troops? You guys are here. You can stay here. Force march, which means they move at 1.5 times their normal speed when they force march, but they cannot regain morale while marching. Do I want to pull up the siege? I'm not sure I want to pull up the siege. No, Intimidation should be enough. France got pieced out. Cool. France will release Armagnac and Nevers as sovereign states. France will cede course Charolais to Burgundy. France will release Armagnac-Nevers, pay ducats. We get 70 ducats. Cool. Blah, blah, blah. As defender, Austria 0 aggressive expansion. They take aggressive expansion. I don't care. I don't care. We're fine. We got France out. Wow! Armagnac has a sovereign state. That is a big blow to France. France is going to be beaten up in this game. Because Burgundy's become strong. Britain got Maine back. Armagnac 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 provinces popped out of France. Not counting these that France should already have. 8, 9, 10 provinces popped out of France. France just lost 10 provinces. That's a huge peace deal. RIP France. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a like and a comment. If you want to see more of my content, just click on that subscribe button to get alerts when a next video goes up. Thanks!